down below, guys. This is my 15th country of our YouTube journey. And right now we are entering Mexico City. And I was told that the best view is from above. So I want to show you guys Mexico City from above. It was about a 4-hour flight from my hometown. And we're entering now. I'm excited to take you guys around, show you the food, the beaches, and everything that Mexico has to offer. We're starting in Mexico City. So sit back, enjoy the content. Hopefully we bring a banger to you. I'll see you guys when I get out of immigration, taking the local bus to the Zocalo city center. Let's go. All right, guys, here I am at the airport. Yo, I just pulled out some cash. Got the Uber on the way right here, and it seems like unlike any other airport, you can hit up Uber and they'll come right to where you're at. Other airports, you call Uber and they have like beef with the taxi drivers here. So some airports don't let you call Uber to where you're at, but fortunately this guy's coming. Hopefully he comes to the bottom floor. So we're gonna see what happens. I don't know. First time in Mexico, he's gonna be arriving in 4 minutes, and we're gonna see what happens. So I'm gonna be going to my accommodation, staying in the Zocalo, the city center, and I'll make sure I show you guys around from there. We're gonna grab some food tonight, and then we'll cut the video there, and then tomorrow we'll pick back up and I'll give you guys my first impressions of Mexico City. So nonetheless, let's go. I'm excited. New city, country number 15, new country, excuse me, country number 15, and we outside. me hablo un poco español, pero me entiendo más o menos.
Yo con el inglés
Same.
lo entiendo, pero no lo hablo mucho.
Okay. Okay, guys, here we are. Got the Uber. I'm surprised the Uber worked. It's nice. It's good there, actually. So we're good to go. I'm not sure how long the ride is to where I'm going, but let's see you guys real quick. Okay, I'm not sure how long the ride is to where I'm going, but figure it out here in a second. We're with Carlos, right?
Yeah.
Carlos, we're with Carlos right now, and good to go. We got the welcome to Mexico. So, guys, let's go. All right, walking down the street. Close to the city center. I'm almost at my place. Cab driver dropped me off right back there. There's a few people out here. City looks live. People out drinking, eating, things like that. So this is where I'm staying right here. I'm staying at a hostel. Maybe I'll show you guys the room. Maybe I won't. Maybe we'll get into something tonight. Maybe we won't. I think we will though, because I want to show you guys the Zocalo, some food, something like that. So we'll continue on and see you guys here in a second. Okay, so guys, I made it to where I'm staying. I'm just walking around right now in the Zocalo city center, kind of. But I think we have like a protest right now, maybe, of teachers from Oaxaca. So I think this is a protest. Maybe they're protesting for better wages, time off of school, something like this. Maybe I can ask someone what we're doing here. I'm not sure, but you can see right now we have the tents all along, and they've been here for a while, like since you've been here, right?
Yeah, but I got here yesterday.
Yeah, okay, so my friend got here yesterday, and I don't know, I actually seen this on my friend's channel the other day. They were protesting all along here, along the Zocalo, so I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe we can ask someone. All right, guys, so I just found out that the teachers here are protesting for apparently their retirement and things like this. They're trying to make them work until, for 45 years you retire. In America, you work for 20 years or 25 years, depending if it's federal or state, and then you can retire. So that's crazy. 45 years is OD, so these people have every right to be out here protesting. And guys, right now I'm in the Zocalo city center. I'm not gonna show it to you now. I'm gonna show it to you tomorrow morning when it's lit up. No. I show it to you tomorrow when everything is lit up. So I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna grab some food and then I'll see you in the morning. Check it out, you guys. Starbucks, Krispy Kreme, Mexico don't need anything from America. A lot of Americans think that, you know, people from Mexico maybe want to emigrate there or come there, and maybe so. Maybe that's true if you're in the countryside and maybe there's no opportunity. But it seems like here in Mexico City, we have so much going on. You guys, look, we even got a McDonald's. I'm gonna make sure I give you guys a McDonald's Mexican review here in a couple days, because we know McDonald's all around the world, the menu is different. So we're checking out the McDonald's menu right now. Combo, medium, crispy Cajun. Combo meal, combo chicken. I don't see anything on here that looks so much, yeah, that looks so much different. We have Sprite, manzana.
Apple Sprite.
Apple Sprite. What about desserts? Sunday.
Cheese pie.
A cheese pie, that's different.
Okay.
But really, nothing.
Snacks? Maybe there's different snacks.
Snacks?
Nothing.
Hamburger, double cheeseburger. Guys, I mean, we are in the Americas, because I'm from North America. So this is an American McDonald's, I guess. Home? Man, I don't know. We're going to have to see what we have here tomorrow more in depth. But as of now, it doesn't look like anything is much different than what we have at home. So we're going to continue on our journey. Dale, let's go. So I'm using the bathroom here in Mexico City, and I had to pay 10 pesos to come into the bathroom. So if you're using the bathroom here in Mexico City, make sure you carry pesos with you, like change, you know? And they also give you paper towel rags, so that way you can wipe your arse. But I'm in the bathroom, still searching for food. I found a place to eat. I'm not even sure of the name of the place, but this is what the table looks like. I'm with my friend that you guys met earlier in the video, and I got a chicharron, I don't know, quesadilla or something of the sort, but this is what we have right here. It's not oily like we would find the empanadillas or anything back home, but let's go, let's take our first bite. It's very hot. All right, coño. Look at that. All right, I'll be honest with you. It's not as flavorful as I thought it would be, but I think that's just because we're in an establishment where it's like a fast food joint. It's not mom and pop, you know what I mean? They're just trying to pump out as much food as they can. But nonetheless, it's still tasty. Traveling all day. This is my first meal. I got 2 chicharrones empanadillas. I call them empanadillas. What do you call them? Let me know that in the comments. Okay guys, I just finished dinner and I'm walking down Barrio Chino right now. This is the Chinese section of Mexico City. Honestly, I'm just gonna end the video right now and I'm gonna show you guys this tomorrow in its full limelight. Everyone outside, vendors outside and everything like that. So, I hope you guys have a good night. Adios, hasta luego, hasta mañana, whatever you guys say. I will see you on the next video tomorrow. Same video, but tomorrow. Ciao. Good morning. Well, actually, good afternoon. And here we are starting the new day. I'm gonna give you guys my first impressions of Mexico City. And actually, right now, I was actually walking towards the Zocalo, the city center. And I decided to come by here. But first, we're gonna start off with an agua fresca because, to be honest with you, it's a little hot out here and your boy needs something to, you know, cool off. Hola, ¿qué tal? This naranja? Yeah, okay, uno. All right, so I'm gonna get the orange agua fresca. Está bien si filmo para YouTube? It's okay. So we're gonna get the orange one right here. Guys, agua fresca is my favorite. I get this back home all the time. Usually I get like a strawberry watermelon mix, but right here we got different ones. Eso es?
Nuez.
Huh?
Nuez.
And this?
Horchata con fresa, limón con chía. Salsa mora. Horchata con fresa.
Horchata. So you guys, the horchata right here actually looks real good with the strawberries inside of there. I believe this is made with rice, I think, right? Like I don't know. My Spanish is horrible, but we're gonna be working on it. ¿Cuánto cuesta? All right, so we're gonna pay him right now. And hold on, we'll get back to you. Ah, muy bien. It's very good. I was about to go off, get some change, and then come back. We'll see what we got going on here. But they got music playing. Man, it's crazy right now. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I got my agua fresca. I'm about to get my change, and then we're gonna go walk to the city center. I'll show you guys that here in a second. Man, we out here selling DHL packages, perfume. Oh man, this is crazy right here. Huge market. I'm not even sure if I'm in an actual market or not, or if this is just the street, but you could see the hustlers are hustling, trying to make that money. Oh, we got little carts coming through. It looks like you could probably take these as like taxis around the city. You could see how they move packages here, just like they do in other parts of the world, man. I've seen this in Jamaica, in Asia. Crazy. It's actually not that crazy. It's normal life, but you know, some people on here have never seen Mexico or think that it looks a certain way, but I'm here to show you the real Mexico. It's nice, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. The streets are clean. I see a lot of like street workers, like sanitation workers, like picking up the sidewalk and stuff. There's a lot going on here. You got plátanos. I know everyone knows plátanos, or they call them plantains. You got the agua fresca everywhere. We got the square right there. That's where I'm trying to get to. That's where I'm trying to get to right now. So I don't know, we're gonna see. I think I have to go up here and then take a right, but I don't know. I've seen other vloggers come here and police tell them to be careful with their camera and stuff, but I don't know, I feel okay. I mean, just because you're a big guy doesn't mean you can't get got, so you always need to be on your P's and Q's. So we're gonna stay on it. I'm gonna keep walking up here till I get to the center. I don't really want to bore you guys with you know, just a regular plain video that you guys see from everyone else. So I'm gonna show you guys the city center, and then we're gonna go get some carnitas, and yeah, we're just gonna enjoy our day here in Mexico City. You can see they sell everything. You know what I haven't seen? Well, we have female clothes right here. I'm assuming because this is such like a heavily populated city. Like Mexico City, I think is like 9 million people or something like that, maybe more. So, you know, people are here always buying, always shopping. You could see what the police cars look like. And actually, you guys, in my hostel right now, some girl actually passed away last night. So they got crime scene investigators over there, you know, checking out the scene to see if there was any foul play. But sad situation. But I would assume even in a market like this over here, you gotta watch yourself, you know what I mean? Agua fresca everywhere. We got the Mexican flags coming off of the building right here. So let's see. The Zocalo center? We're gonna head up to the center right now. So it's pretty nice. It's beautiful actually. And guys, if you guys don't know, actually, Mexico City sits like I think like 7,200 meters, something like this, above sea level. So it's actually quite chilly here at nighttime, but super hot during the daytime. So pretty interesting. If you guys could see behind me, we got, seems like maybe the riot squad over here, because I think riot squad. Yeah, hola. ¿Qué tal?
Very good.
We got National Museum right here. I'm gonna show you guys the center once we get over there. I'm not sure if anything important is going on today, or a protest or something. Well, actually, I know that the teachers are protesting, but I'm not sure about anyone else. So I don't really know exactly what's going on. I hope the center is not blocked off, because that's really what I want to go show you guys. So let me shut the camera off, figure out what we got going on, and we'll head over there. Here we are. We finally made it to the Zocalo. That's what it's called, or city center. And just so you guys know, I'm gonna flip the camera around. This is not what I expected to see when I came here, but it's because there's a lot of protests going on right now. I thought this whole area was gonna be open where I could show you guys, because this is actually the biggest square in Mexico, and this is actually the biggest, or the second biggest square in the world. And you could see people are selling panties, clothes, all type of things. And we have the National Palace over here. We have museums all around us. This center right here actually was considered a UNESCO World Heritage Site actually in like 1987, I believe. So I mean, you know, where we are right now is just pure beauty, you guys. I definitely suggest you guys, maybe I'll put in a picture right here or a video clip of what this square looks like when it's just open. Dude, it's huge, it's massive. You can see, of course, we have Mexican flag flying high up there. I believe they have to change that flag once every year because of, you know, the color changes, it rips and things like that. So quite interesting. Like I said, I think there's a lot of police activity going on around here today because I think maybe the president is here, or maybe something is going on. I don't know. I believe this is his palace right here. I believe it's this one, right in front of us. And actually, I can tell you guys a little story that I read in the comments. I believe the president's palace over here, it looks like bricks, like it looks like how do we call this, like barracks, like military barracks, because I believe what happened was, and you guys correct me down in the comments, the president wanted his palace, I believe, to look like the president's palace in Spain, which I went to. If you look back in my videos, I went to. But I think what happened was they got plans, like the architecture plans got mixed up somehow. So Mexico ended up getting plans from like Cuba or something like that, and that's how they came up with the presidential palace right here. So it was supposed to look like the big grand one that we see in Spain, but instead this is what he got. So nonetheless, it's still very beautiful. I believe this is the Basilica Church. Let me just check real quick. So yeah, this is a church right here. It's actually the Cathedral of Mexico City. I don't know if it's this one right here, this basilica, or a different one, but I think this is the most visited church in Mexico City. I could be completely wrong. Wow, we have a lot going on. You guys, I don't know if you can tell in the video. But this church right here in front of us is slanted. It's on like a slope, and that's because Mexico City is built above water. Like this whole city was built above water. So like when the Spaniards came many years ago, this was just pretty much like an island. So underneath Mexico City is just a bunch of water. Pretty interesting. I thought that was interesting. This is also the capital of, you know, the Americas during the time when the Aztecs roamed this area. But people here in Mexico, I don't believe, call them the Aztecs. They're called actually the Mexica, which is actually something I learned when I was doing research about this place. So it was actually very interesting. Wow, and you could see all the police over there. Check them out. All the police over there. I don't know if something's going on or if they're doing a march or something like this, but let's go see these guys. These are like the medicine men of Mexico City. Very interesting. I wonder what this is here. I guess maybe they do like a ceremony thing or something like this. Maybe to get rid of the bad spirits or something. Quite interesting. You can see they're dressed up in what seems to be like their traditional attire, and he says no video, but we don't really care. He just wants the cash, to be honest. Probably still gonna record. And the reason I know it's okay to record is because my friend came here too, made a video with these people. So you could see they do this all around here. So it's quite interesting. Probably, like I said, getting rid of the bad omens. Maybe I should get some of the bad juju off of me. You can see they got products they're selling. more relics from the Aztec or Mexica days. Like I said, this was, you know, the capital of the Americas. A lot of trade and everything went through here. So it's a very important place. And I think in the month of September, I'm not sure what date, the president comes out here and all the people from Mexico come here and they celebrate. I'm not sure if it's I think it is their Independence Day. I believe it's the 13th or the 17th. One of those two, something like that. But right now we are also coming up on a very, very ancient site right here. I believe this is over 700 years old. So it's quite interesting. I'm gonna show you guys up here. This is the stuff that you can find just literally like in the city center, you know what I mean, of Mexico City. Absolutely amazing, truly remarkable. So it seems like we have maybe a topography map right here, but look at this, the ruins. So this is what the city used to look like. This is what Mexico City used to look like. You could see right here the city of Tenochtitlan, which is what this place used to be called during the Mexica days. Very, very interesting. I can say that much. And you can see the city is huge. Right outside of Mexico City, there's pyramids and things that you can go visit too. So much to do. Look at this beautiful tree right here. Plant, I should say. Amazing. Your cacti down there. Truly, absolutely remarkable. All right, guys. I don't know if that's going to be it from the square, but we're gonna move on. I think it's almost time to eat. I don't want to bore you guys too much, you know. This whole clip right here has been like 8 minutes, so we're gonna continue on. So I just tried to get seen by one of the medicine people, and she said no. But my friend literally came right here a couple weeks ago and made a video of them, you know, doing the stuff. So I don't know. Long story short, you know, you win some, you lose some. Nonetheless, we're gonna continue on and enjoy our day. But one thing I want to show you is look at the size of this plant right here. These are, what's the name of this plant right here? Drop down and let me know. I forget the name, but I know I see those in Arizona all over. So as I'm walking to go get carnitas, I see this road right here. Seems like it's pretty convenient. It might be just for buses, but obviously you could see we got the moto guys on there too and the bike guys. So this must just be only a bus route, and that looks like an old bus. Maybe like a local bus that people here would take just from like maybe little township to township. I'm not sure. We are in a much different part of Mexico City than where I started off. The Zocalo is all the way back there. So you could see when we get far away from the center, or I guess from the touristy area, it starts to turn out more local, I would say. I don't see many. Well, I'm sure there's tourists over here, but I haven't seen any, you know. Got selling little chips, some drinks, all type of things. I've also seen, well, actually, explain this to me. Oh, maybe for quinceañeras. That's probably why there are so many stores with dresses, selling female dresses. And I was actually just gonna say to you guys, like on the streets back there, where the people are selling clothes, I didn't see many people selling like women's clothes like I did in Jamaica. Now there were some shops back there where they were selling stockings and things, but I don't know, I just thought it was interesting. I look at different things like that. So you could see right back there, dresses. I'm assuming probably for quinceañeras. If you don't know what that is, for my people who are not sure about Hispanic culture, quinceañera, I believe, is when the girl, you know, in Mexican culture becomes of age, I guess, like maybe as like a woman or something, like into adulthood, teenagehood, something like this. But always a big celebration, always a big celebration. I'm gonna try one of these one day, because see, they got the salt and they got the drink. I'm gonna try that. I'm not gonna try it yet because I'm going to get carnitas, but maybe on the way back we'll finish with that or something. I don't know, but I got about a 4-minute walk and we're gonna be there. Shout out to my boy Jeff from Canada. He put me onto this spot. He said it's the best carnita spot in Mexico City. Let's go check it out. All right, guys, I just made it to Carnitas Zocalo. Apparently, Jeff was my boy from Canada who told me to come eat here. Apparently, Anthony Bourdain ate here. So I'm gonna go inside and see what they got going on. So let's go. We got the carnita right here. I just ordered 2 carnita and 2 like dark meat. So we're gonna see how he chops it up right here. My friend Jeff told me to get this. We got the onions, we got the salsa, lime. It's all set up over there, but I just wanted to show you guys the process right here. That's the regular carnita, and then this is like the dark meat. So it's like white meat and dark meat. I'm pumped, I'm excited. I'm gonna go sit down now and we're just gonna wait. So let's go. Oh yeah, you can see right here, he brought me the lime and the salsa. Then I guess we're gonna put this on top too. Oh, and of course we had to go with the Mexican Coca-Cola. It's pretty good. We're gonna wait for our food to be served up, and then yeah, I'll give you guys the review. The carnitas came. Remember, dark meat, white meat. For those of you that, I don't know, care about that type of stuff, but we're gonna go in right here. Let me move the Coca-Cola for you. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm gonna assume that I have to take off the little thing and then we could just add what we want from here. It's gonna be so good. Check it out. Ooh, we're about to go in. I wonder if this is real spicy right here. Everyone's been telling me that the spice in Mexico is like real spice, so I'm just gonna put a little bit on there because I don't want to get tore up. And then we'll put some onions. I think this is called suadero or suardo, I don't know. I forgot the name for onions. But we're about to go in right now. Oh my God. I believe these are flour tortillas as well. You can see it. And they're small too, just little tiny ones. Maybe this is how tacos are supposed to be. Wow. Bro, I don't know if it was the lime or if it was the salsa. The salsa is spicy. I ain't gonna lie. But bro, look at this. Insane. Let's go in with the normal one, the carnita. I don't want to put much salsa on it. Cause that shit, excuse me, that was hot. That salsa is spicy though. Oh my God. I think these kids back here hear me talking about it. So they're laughing at me. Or maybe it's some spice in this thing. Maybe this has spice, I'm not sure. Oh man, my mouth is on fire. But we're gonna enjoy every bite. We're going with the next one right here. That was good. My favorite is the dark meat. Guys, this is the place right here. I'm gonna drop the location down below. It was good. I ain't gonna lie. We'll take a walk around the neighborhood real quick to see what we got going on. Hola. You can see people selling the tomatoes, cucumber, potatoes. So just like anywhere else you would go in the world, you got your, I don't know, making something. This is dough. Wow, excuse me. I just ate 4 carnitas with the Coca-Cola, and I had some acid reflux. But we'll continue to walk around for a little bit and we'll just do a little loop around the neighborhood real quick. Let you guys know what I think so far. Actually, let's just talk about how I got here. You don't need a visa to come here if you have a US passport. I had to online, it was kind of weird. Online, I bought like when you come to Mexico, they want you to pay like a tourist tax. So I bought my ticket through Delta, and then they said, yo, like, you know, you can pay the tourist tax now or you can pay it when you get to the country. I paid it online. It was 14 USD, but they never asked me for it when I went into the airport. So it seems like we have a store where it's just a bunch of home good supplies. You could buy all your home good things over there. And we got your beds, mattresses, tables, chairs for your bar, anything. This is a more oh, this is interesting. This is a more local area, it looks like. Hello. More local area, it seems like. And yeah, definitely away from like the major hustle and the bustle. But yeah, 4-hour flight, made it here one way. Immigration was super easy. Oh, this is the first dog I've seen in Mexico City. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen dogs or cats running around here. I'm sure definitely there are some, but haven't seen any. But like I said, straight 4-hour flight. Yeah, everything was good. It's okay, it's okay. Gracias. It was all good. He just moved the table for me as I was walking by. He didn't have to do that though. So you can see we got fruit selling and just, yeah, a whole bunch of life going on, guys. So far, first impressions are good. I mean, dude, look at the streets, like no joke. Like I could tell now I'm in a more local area, but you could look at the streets. The streets are clean. You know, I don't know, I read about like a crime report and they said that like obviously a lot of crime does happen here. You'll see police officers posted up on the streets. I think it's just for like security measures. I don't think it's to scare any tourists or anything like that. And to be honest, on my flight coming here, I saw black people, white people. I saw all type of people coming. So, you know, a lot of people are nervous and scared to visit certain countries, Jamaica, Mexico. But guys, you just got to get yourself a little bit out of that comfort zone and you know, watch, if you don't want to do it, watch these videos, you know what I mean? So nonetheless, I think that's going to be it from me. First impressions so far, all is well. Super cheap. That costed me, I think that costed me like 150, 160, which is like $6-7 for 4 tacos and the Coca-Cola, Mexican Coca-Cola. So that's not bad. It's not bad at all. But yeah, I'm gonna continue on and maybe I will see you guys at the end of the video. Or hello, hola. All right guys, that's gonna be it from me. First impressions done, everything went well. I didn't take the local bus today though, but I wanted to. So maybe another day, maybe in another video. Actually, I know we will have to take it in another video because I want to go somewhere. So I will see you guys on the next one. Sorry it wasn't super eventful. I'm still practicing my Spanish also so I can talk to obviously locals and things. My conversational Spanish is not so good, not as good as obviously English. But all right guys, so I'll catch you guys in the next one from, of course, Mexico City.